I'm Sue Warren, and I'm watching the weather for you in Thomaston.
Katie Couric's new relationship. We have news about the media mogul she's been dating since June.
Despite his enormous wealth, he's very laid back.
People magazine reveals more about Katie's $600 million man. And what friends say about Katie's bicoastal romance with the Hollywood executive who just filed for divorce last month.
The ET Insider has the secrets of tonight's celebrity millionaire as Tyra Banks hits the hot seat.
And only E.T. can tell you who Tyra calls as her lifeline.
Brad Pitt, underwater. We'll take you behind the scenes for Brad's big stunts.
Inside mansions in the Entertainment Tonight cover story. Behind the doors of the Herbalife founder's $31 million Malibu compound. A $16 million Beverly Hills home. And the woman who knows who's selling and which stars are buying.
Big news from Rosie O'Donnell. We're in New York as she announces a major career move. And just 2 days until Michael Douglas's wedding to Catherine Zeta-Jones.
It's a very big day.
Now we reveal the hottest new styles for celebrity brides.
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
Star romances are the top story. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Goen.
And I'm Mary Hart. Hollywood in Love is first up tonight. From Katie Couric to Gwyneth Paltrow to Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, we have the latest celebrity couple news. Last night in New York, Kirk Douglas visited the newlyweds-to-be at their Central Park townhouse. The father of the groom boasted that his biggest role during the wedding will be that of grandfather to baby Dylan, but he plans to help with the nuptials any way he can.
I will do whatever they want me to do.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Reports say heavy security is expected for the ceremony, and the couple will spend the night in the Plaza Hotel's deluxe Astor Suite. Gwyneth Paltrow told us she's not attending the nuptials, but sources tell ET that she purchased a pair of goblets as a gift for the couple. She's been making news herself with a new man in her life. Last night, she arrived without a date at the premiere of Bounce. Recently, she's been spotted around Manhattan with Heinz ketchup heir Chris Heinz. The 27-year-old investment consultant was not on her arm at the premiere, but reports say the two attended an art gallery together this past weekend. Heinz's mother has reportedly labeled her son the next John John for his charm and good looks. Bounce, which opens tomorrow, could have caused some friction between former couple Ben and Gwyneth, but she told us the experience was a real pleasure.
Yeah, it was great. Very easy, very comfortable. We had a lot of laughs. Great time.
Tonight, Ben talks to Diane Sawyer on Primetime Thursday and says Gwyneth asked him to co-star with her to show his sensitive side.
Maybe she got tired of having to explain why she went out with me. I don't know.
How are you going to feel if you pick up a paper and she's absolutely committed to somebody else?
I'll have mixed feelings, I suspect.
And coming up later in tonight's show, the latest news on Katie Couric's relationship with a Hollywood executive.
Music's biggest stars have crossed the Atlantic for one of the year's hottest events, and we have the latest at the top of tonight's ET News Link.
The Backstreet Boys and Jennifer Lopez are center stage at the 2000 MTV Europe Music Awards.
I feel very excited. I feel like there's a lot of good energy in the air, and I'm just super excited to be here.
Lopez will debut her new single, Love Don't Cost a Thing, with Prince William's reported girlfriend, Princess Madeline of Sweden, on hand for the Stockholm event. The show airs on MTV Monday.
Rosie O'Donnell follows on a trail first blazed by Oprah Winfrey. She becomes the latest talk show host with her own magazine. Rosie's McCalls puts the star's name at the front of the woman's magazine masthead.
It will be less spiritual than Oprah's magazine and more realistically crafty than Martha's magazine, with a whole lot of my annoying Democratic political agenda in the middle.
It's a proud day for Jane Seymour as her daughter Katie Flynn has been selected as the 2001 Miss Golden Globe. Charlize Theron joined Hollywood Foreign Press Association President Mahfouz Doss for the announcement, where Al Pacino was named as the recipient of the Cecil B. DeMille Award.
We'll find out who's nominated for a Golden Globe on December 21st, and then the awards will be handed out 1 month later. And for details on those stories and all the big Hollywood news, just log on to our ET website.
Dennis Quaid's new movie puts him on location in Los Angeles, and our Jan Carl went behind the scenes to talk with the star for an E.T. first.
Oh, wow!
Isn't it incredible?
Greg Kinnear and Toni Collette play a couple whose marriage is on the rocks. Dennis Quaid and Andy McDowell, they're friends who feel the effects.
Really examines that, you know, how old friends who have been together for a long time, how it can break apart and crumble.
I think everybody is going to have their own opinion about what it says about marriage. And mine is changing daily, so it's really hard for me to tell you what I think.
This is just so intensely real. I mean, it's frightening.
Dinner with Friends is based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning play of the same name and spans over 20 years.
How far back are we going today?
We're back in the 80s again with big hair and...
It just won't go away.
Yeah, it just really won't go away, you know? What were we thinking? We met online at breakfast, remember? We made gross comments about the... Right, I forgot about that.
Filming of the HBO movie comes at a busy time for Dennis, who's in the midst of a divorce from Meg Ryan. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, you know. I'm doing fine, and we're all doing fine. You know, life changes.
What do you do?
I'm just another 31-year-old jaded lawyer.
As for Greg, who saw Dinner with Friends on stage, the challenge of adapting it for TV is daunting.
It's very much a play, and we're trying to recreate the sense that we all got and the excitement that we all got from the play and translate it to the screen.
The cast will not work on the movie for more than 28 days. They have an unusually tight one-month deadline to get the film completed.
Tomorrow he arrives. The table is set for your first look at the Silence of the Lambs sequel. And Hannibal Lecter is hungry.
I'm giving very serious thought to eating your wife.
Only one day to the horror.
Turn the face off one of them and he will kill you too.
Only one day to the world premiere.
Is this Clarice? Oh, hello, Clarice.
Only one day until Hannibal is back.
You naughty girl.
That's tomorrow, and only on Entertainment Tonight.
Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
Behind the scenes with Brad Pitt.
Action when ready.
The wild underwater footage as Brad makes his secretive new films. Celebrity mansions up for sale in the E.T. cover story. We're taking you inside Hollywood's hottest properties with the one woman who knows them all. What's a famous bride to wear? We have your preview of the new trends in star wedding gowns. Katie Couric moving on with a new man after the death of her husband. Who he is, how much he's worth. People magazine reveals more about the romance.
That's coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
I used to think the casino business was easy. You open your doors and people give you their money. Then Hoyle comes out with this casino game. Now we're working long hours just to keep up. What? Hoyle gives them real casino action, real blackjack, roulette, poker, and slots. What's worse, they get so good, they can clean us out. Sweet dreams. It upsets me.
Hoyle Casino, the best-selling casino game, available for PC, Game Boy Color, Dreamcast, and Mac. Rated for everyone.
When our customers come in, sometimes you see them just stand back and almost in awe at our selection of cameras. Hallmark carries digital cameras as well as camcorders. I occasionally go by Photo Joe. I love to use my camera for my kids. The kids' birthday parties, the baseball games, I capture those memories. That way you can really embarrass them later on. At Walmart, we carry only name brand cameras, only the good stuff. We carry a lot of digital cameras. It's a great way to take photography to a new level. All the latest models at the everyday low prices. There are no bad photos. As long as you're having fun taking them, that's what it's all about.
Coming up this weekend on Entertainment Tonight, TV's greatest scandals. Susan Day's anorexia, Lucy and Ethel's feud, and a bewitched star's secret gay life.
Okay, check these out. The Tundra and the Tacoma. Can't make them any better, right? Wrong. Buy or lease either one right now and Toyota will make your first 3 payments or give you $1,000 towards your down payment. Hey, these aren't deferred payments you have to make later on. Toyota will make your first 3 payments or give you $1,000 towards your down payment on any new Tacoma or Tundra you buy or lease before November 21st. So don't end up being the first recorded case of non-buyer's remorse. Toyota. Choose wisely.
You could be the best driver on the face of the earth. Hands at 10 and 2, full 2-second stops. You could be a poster child for the Department of Motor Vehicles. But what if everyone else isn't? The mid-size L-Series performance sedan.
The biggest question at the wedding of Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones will not be, do you take this man, but rather, what is the bride wearing? Tonight, we have a preview of the latest wedding gown fashion. This weekend, Catherine will reportedly don a wedding gown by Emmanuel, who also designed Princess Diana's regal dress. Women's Wear Daily magazine entertainment editor Merle Ginsburg believes New York's cold weather and recently giving birth will also be factors in Jones' choice of style.
I would think she'd want to cover up her arms and show the best parts of her body.
No doubt, countless brides-to-be will want to duplicate Catherine's dress. And Vera Wang's 2001 wedding collection provides a preview of what many will wear when they tie the knot next year. Strapless is definitely in, and so are colors. Whether it's this champagne satin bow accenting an ivory gown, or this rose A-line dress with a 19th century corset-style bodice. This design has 3 layers of chiffon, georgette, and tulle. For Wang, the future is in the details.
The size of the buttons, the piecing of the lace, the layering. This is a big collection on layering many layers of different things, so there was a 3-dimensional look on many of the dresses.
And one more bit of news from the menu of Michael and Catherine's weekend wedding. The guests will reportedly dine on a feast of lamb and lobster.
Also, Michael and his father, Kirk Douglas, have another reason to celebrate tonight. They've been honored by In Style magazine. Michael Douglas promotes disarmament. His dad refurbishes playgrounds. Michael J. Fox fights Parkinson's disease, and Bet battles to clean up the streets of New York. The December issue of In Style features stars who work tirelessly for charity.
I was raised with the mentality that to whom much is given, much is asked of.
Supermodel Iman works for children's charities, and just last weekend, Pierce Brosnan hosted the International Day of the Child in Santa Monica.
I come from a broken home. I know what it's like not to have a parent, father.
Jane Seymour and Jennifer Love Hewitt joined Pierce to promote mentoring programs for at-risk children, and that issue of In Style magazine will be on stands Monday.
Next on Entertainment Tonight.
Katie Couric in the new man in her life. He's worth $600 million. Now, People magazine reveals more about Katie's relationship. Inside Hollywood's most expensive mansions up for sale in the ET cover story. $31 million, $16 million, a movie theater, tennis courts. We're taking you on a tour of the hottest celebrity properties on the market. Then, Tyra Banks' question from tonight's Celebrity Millionaire.
That's next in the ET Insider.
To visit the Disney Store this holiday.
It's news, big news. It's happening at Hardee's.
Now at Hardee's, we're grilling thinly sliced steak and onions together to make a Philly cheesesteak sandwich that delivers on authentic. The new Philly cheesesteak sandwich, the real deal from Hardee's, and now just $1.99. So hurry in for Hardee's new Philly cheesesteak sandwich today, just $1.99 for a limited time.
It's happening at Hardee's. Big news.
There is a difference between forgetting where you put your keys and forgetting to eat. At the Bradley Center of St. Francis, we help people understand the difference between actions and feelings that are normal and those that are not. When an older person seems confused, nervous, or depressed, we can help. If you're concerned about a family member and aren't sure if something is wrong, call the Bradley Center of St. Francis.
Deck the halls with Estee Lauder fragrance. Pleasures, beautiful, dazzling silver and dazzling gold. And now celebrate with the chicest, shiniest gift of the season, Vanity of Vanities. A 35-piece collection filled with the latest shades for lips, cheeks, eyes, and nails. Worth $230, only $39.50 with the purchase of any of Estee Lauder's fabulous fragrances. Now at Parisian.
Some straight talk about insurance from auto owners.
You may think eliminating the middleman will save you money. When it comes to insurance, you eliminate a lot more. Like the personal service that comes from dealing with a local agent. Someone who lives in your community, who knows you and your insurance needs, and will be there for you when you need them. For the best rates and coverage, call your local independent auto owner's agent.
J. Smith Lanier and Company, serving Columbus, West Point, and Albany.
This weekend on Entertainment Tonight.
Some kid yelled out, "Blair, you're getting fat." When you come out of the closet as a gay person, I mean, there's no bigger label.
I was an addict, you know, I was addicted.
The secret gay lives of Mr. Brady and a bewitched star.
I'm proud to say that I am gay now. It's time.
8 is Enough's Adam Rich and his cocaine addiction, and why a Facts of Life star felt pressured to lose weight.
It's funny how people just feel like if you're on television that you're not human.
It's TV's greatest scandals this weekend.
Brad Pitt is in a fighting mood these days. We went behind the scenes on his new film and found the star taking a swing at doing his own stunts for another E.T. first.
Action when ready.
Brad's roll in Snatch literally knocks him off his feet, and though he's landing on a mat, by the time the movie is finished, you'll see him underwater.
One freak out right under there.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't see that one.
I want to see if it was on tape, you know, like right at the end of the tape.
Directed by Guy Ritchie, Madonna's flame and father to her son Rocco, the British gangster comedy takes Brad Benicio del Toro and Dennis Farina from a diamond heist gone bad to the world of bare-knuckle boxing. And if you think Brad had it tough, what about this stunt driver whose car crash nearly left him impaled on a pole? Remember, the driver sits on the right in England.
Oh, my God.
The audience says Ritchie can also expect a wild ride when Snatch opens in January. It was Brad who actually called director Ritchie asking for a role in this film after seeing his first movie.
You can actually have stars like Denzel Washington and Sly Stallone for neighbors, if you've got the cash. Well, now we unlock the doors to some of Hollywood's hottest properties in the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
It's a trade secret.
Ruth Ryan of the Los Angeles Times charts the rise, fall, breakups, and makeups of stars with her column Hot Property. She broke the story of Meg Ryan's move to this $8 million 5-bedroom home after her breakup from Dennis Quaid. When Ellen DeGeneres and Anne H. split, Ruth reported about their $2 3/4 million 10-acre estate going up for sale. And when Jenna Elfman bought Madonna's $4 million Hollywood Hills home, she got the scoop.
I get my tips from everywhere I can think of. Real estate people, those who are builders, realtors, architects, moving van men.
Jenna joins newlyweds Brad and Jennifer and other younger stars who are heading for the vintage homes of the Hollywood Hills.
They like to restore the old houses, and they like the curvy streets and the privacy that the hills give them.
Perhaps LA's hottest property is this $31 million Malibu mansion, once owned by late Herbalife mogul Mark Hughes. Located next door to the estate where Aniston and Pitt were married, it rests on about 7.5 acres and has a private beach and ocean views from nearly every room. The 14 bedrooms range from a lively child's room to a sunny guest room to this master suite. The 9 bathrooms surround you with marble, while the main hall stretches over 200 feet. Jerry Jolton of Coldwell Banker Previews International represents the cellars.
It takes a number of times before you finally see everything.
There's an elevator, and this family room turns into a screening room, complete with multiplex-sized projectors. But if you can't qualify for a $31 million home, try this $16 million mansion. With 18,000 square feet, this palace boasts 8 massive bedrooms, 11.5 baths, 2 guest houses, a pool, tennis courts, and it sits on 2 acres. The entrance hall shines with marble and onyx. According to Joe Babajon of Fred Sands Estates, the buyer won't get a mortgage.
People in that price range, when you're up in the $5, $10, $15 million range, they'll just pay cash for the house normally.
While actors Denzel Washington and Sylvester Stallone have bought homes in the area, stars themselves don't go to many open houses.
Their assistant will go out and scout properties for them. And once a celebrity decides which house they want, then the business managers and the attorneys take over.
And they're paying cash. Well, that $16 million home, by the way, also comes with a wine cellar, and it has its own tasting room, too. Now, tomorrow on ET, what is Kathy Lee smoking? It's Kathy Lee out of control. Why she's smoking pot on the set of her new movie.
My name is Sharon, and I'm an alcoholic.
Cagney and Lacey's Sharon Gless, 13 years sober. Brett Butler's battle with the bottle.
I fell down hard and went boom.
Stars and their real-life struggles with alcohol in the Entertainment Tonight cover story. Who survives and who doesn't. Plus, Michael J. Fox and his son, Sam. What they were doing in New York. That's tomorrow.
In the nearly 3 years since her husband's death, Katie Couric has made dating a low priority. Now People magazine reports on the new man she has brought into her life. The 43-year-old Today Show co-host has been quietly dating 50-year-old TV mogul Tom Werner. One of the names behind the high-powered Carsey Werner production company, he's responsible for such hits as The Cosby Show and Third Rock from the Sun, and is worth a reported $600 million.
They were introduced last May. They started dating around June. Tom's friends actually describe him as someone who, despite his enormous wealth, is very laid back.
Profiled in next week's issue of People magazine on stands tomorrow, Katie has undergone a major makeover recently. She's hired personal trainer High Voltage for $7,500 a week and has entrusted her tresses to Manhattan's Louis Licari salon for a chic new do.
So she's come out looking blonder and tanner. The hairdo apparently costs about $550 at that salon, and people have been demanding copycats of it all over the country ever since.
Thank you.
With regard to her new relationship, Katie has been quoted as saying, "We've just been going out and having a nice time. It's just been a few months, and I think he's a terrific guy." But the couple is not often seen together in public. One reason, he's based in L.A., she is based in New York.
Katie and Tom are, by necessity, having to take this relationship slowly.
Further complicating matters is the fact that just last month, Tom filed for divorce from his wife of 28 years, and Katie is still coming to grips with losing her husband, Jay Monahan, to cancer almost 3 years ago.
Katie's friends have told us that she definitely still is mourning Jay Monahan. She is moving on, but still there is the sadness there.
And we do want to point out that Katie still works tirelessly on behalf of her husband's memory. She's helped raise over $10 million for cancer research. And we'll be right back with the ET Insider's Celebrity Millionaire Question. Was it Cosby kid Lisa Bonet, Keisha Knight Pulliam, or Tempest Bledsoe who told ET in 1985 about the success of her show, quote, "I'm glad that America is watching it, and I'm on Entertainment Tonight." Your answer is next in the ET Birthdays.
Closed captioning provided by...
What color are your teeth? Introducing new Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. Whiter teeth, 1 tube guaranteed.
Why travel for laser vision correction? Sure Vision Eye Institute offers world-class eye care Columbus style. Sign up for their next free seminar. Call 323-8127.
322-RIDE. Call before you decide. Columbus Transmission. Quality, service, and dependability unmatched. 322-RIDE.
Hi, I'm Mark Cantrell with Action Buildings. You can win this gigantic children's Redwood playset in WTVM's free money big prize giveaway. Stop by and register and watch WTVM The Win.
Are you one of those women who encounter too much stress? Does your day involve too many activities and not enough time? Do you go to work, pick up the kids, take them to practice, pick them up, cook dinner, feed the family, put the kids to bed? Phew. You feel like you're running a marathon. Sometimes it seems to be an everyday-a-thon. Before you start to feel burned out, join the news leaders Dee Armstrong in a special report that might help you take away some of that stress. Don't miss Everyday-a-thon, Thursday at 11 on WTVM, the news leader.
Deck the halls with Estee Lauder fragrance. Pleasures. Beautiful. Dazzling silver and dazzling gold. And now celebrate with the chicest, shiniest gift of the season. Vanity of vanities. A 35-piece collection filled with the latest shades for lips, cheeks, eyes, and nails. Worth $230, only $39.50 with the purchase of any of Estee Lauder's fabulous fragrances. Now at Dillard's.
You see it in his hard work and attention to details. You see it in her time and effort. You see it in his drive and determination. It's quality, and you see it at St. Francis. You see it in our commitment to excellence, in our ever-expanding range of services, and you see it in the way we care for our patients. Every day, St. Francis, quality health care for life.
With locations in every major city in America, you already knew that Budget Car and Truck Sales was bigger. But did you know that they were better? Much better. Budget Car and Truck Sales has better cars and better prices. We're overstocked with fresh rental vehicles. Everything from Fords, Chevys, and Dodges to imports, compact to luxury. You'll save thousands. Choose from 10 models under $199 a month with $49 down. And all come with a balance of the factory warranty. Rush to Budget Car and Truck Sale.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0.
Just plug it in and you go.
6.0 is the best AOL ever.
Got mail.
America Online, new version 6.0. Sign up today.
Right now at Baskin-Robbins, take home 2 pre-packed quarts for just $5. It's the perfect time to try something new. Baskin-Robbins, what's your flavor?
Celebrating an E.T. birthday today, Martha Plimpton turns 30. David Leisure is 50.
And which Cosby kid told E.T. in 1985 about the success of her show?
I'm glad that America is watching it, and I'm on Entertainment Tonight.
That's Lisa Bonet. Today, she is 33. Steven Spielberg's next movie may be shrouded in secrecy, but the food is not. The Insider dug up these pictures from CountingDown.com of the super director taking a food break between takes on the set of the mysterious AI. The photos come from a hidden bagel cam placed in the craft services area behind the scenes. As for the plot of the film, Steven has put the locks on releasing any information. And the Insider has another millionaire exclusive. Tyra Banks is $998,000 away from $1 million. So, will she answer this question correctly? We see that she does, but when it comes to the tough questions, the Insider has inside information that Tyra phone's not a friend, but a family member. And that's our final answer.
And tomorrow on ET, another millionaire exclusive for you.
We're going to have a question from Sunday's big celebrity finale, and Regis Philbin has promised us that it is action-packed. But that's all for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.